Hi, welcome. What we're going to talk about briefly today is leveling up your characters. You may have to do this on the server that you're playing on. For this, we're going to do it here locally. Bear in mind that if you do it locally, you may not be able to change your character that's on the server because a lot of the settings get locked to stop you messing about and illegally, as it were, leveling you up. Okay, so we're going to work on this chap here, Erky Knackle Sparkle Gem. He's a level 3 at the moment. So we're going to open up his character. There's several things that you have to do. Now he's going from level 3 to level 4, which is probably one of the easier ones because he doesn't get that much. He doesn't have to make any decisions like a paladin has to at certain levels choose a path and all that. Okay, so as always the player's handbook is a great source. It's page 65 is the druid, which is what Erky is, and he's a level 3 one. If not, if you don't have the player's handbook to hand, you can call up on classes here and it will give you a list of all the classes, and we click on druid and there we will see, and it will tell you what happens at the different levels, and you can see the spell slot improvisation. We'll talk about spell slot levels in a different little video. Okay, so what we have here is level 4, so he gets a wild shape improvement and he gets an ability score improvement. If you go into here, click the other tab, you can actually see what that means in more detail. So level 4, he gets an ability score improvement. Click on the little dragon and it says when you reach 4th level and again at blah 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 blah, your ability score can increase by 2 or 2 of them can increase by 1. That is these settings here. Okay, so if you're a bit deficient in some of these, then it's no harm in buffing them up. We can do that up to 2. So we could say, for example, Erky's charisma is quite weak there, so we could give him, oh, I rolled a dice there, we could hover over it and give him 1 there, and we could give his strength increase by 1. So he's gotten a little bit of muscle mass, and that will affect these and it'll affect his saving throws. The other thing you have to do, this one, is you'll see he's still at level 3 here, and that affects how many hit point dice he can roll. So these are let you get back hits when you've been taking damage in game. So to change that, we go on to level 3 here, and we will see that we can see level, class, and we can do subclasses. So that's going to change. One thing I want to show you here is his current hit point is 24. Just bear that in mind for a second. So we're going to change from level 3 and it goes to level 4, total level is 4, and you'll see his hit point dice has increased by 3. What has not happened is hit points have not changed, and they should change. And you can see over here it says his hit point is 1d8 per druid level. Okay, and if you read the rules out, which is slightly different, it says hit points at higher levels 1d8 or 5 brackets, I'll explain that, plus your constitution modifier per druid level after first. So his constitution modifier is shown here as +2. So it's 1d8 plus your constitution modifier, or 5 plus constitution modifier. What the 5 is, each dice you're meant to roll, so you can roll a d8, and you can roll your d8, which is here, and so that would be 6. So get 6 plus 2, because constitution modifier is 2, so that would give him an increase down here of 8. Some people don't like this dice rolling. There's 5, so there's an alternative method in which you're allowed to take the average for the dice roll. The average for a d8 dice roll is 5. Okay, so that one was 2. So I'm going to take the 5 as the average for the dice roll, plus his constitution modifier is 7, and that will increase from 24 to 31. So now we can take hit points to 31. So what you need to do is you need to increase your hit points, increase your hit point dice, and give any other advantage for the ability scores, which is here, which is 4. In this case, I think all creatures as they reach level 4 get that +2. One other thing, and let's go back here, which can be important, is let's look at this table. So wild shape improvement, Erky already has that. It's a subclass of his druid, so he doesn't really need that improvement. It just means he can now swim. So 4th here, it says spell slots have increased. So he can now do 3 cantrips. He can do 4 1-level spells, which he could before, but now he can do 3 2nd-level spells. So this is reflected on the actions tab here. And if we go from combat, so actually I'm just going to go back to standard. You can see it currently has 4 level 1s and 2 level 2s, which will be reflected here. 4 level 1s, 2 level 2s. He's 2 cantrips, and there's his 2 cantrips. So what he needs to now do is he needs to change that to preparation, and because his spell casting has gone 4 to 4, that stays the same, but his second level spells goes from 2 to 3. That now changes to 3. And now if we go back to preparation, we've only got 2 prepare, or you can see there's our prepared spells, the ones with these stars against it, but you can see now he has an extra second level spell slot. We'll talk about second levels in a different video, but that's it for now. Take care.